When I strike this tuning fork with my deluxe tuning fork mallet, which is a rubber stopper on a wooden stick, the tuning fork prongs vibrate back and forth very rapidly, which vibrates the air inside of our ear and vibrates our eardrum, and then we pick it up as sound. This tuning fork vibrates at 426.7 hertz, which gives us the musical note A. The prongs are going back and forth so rapidly that you really can't see them, but you can tell whenever they go up against something that they are very much in motion. Now, how can we make the sound louder? Well, one way to do it is to strike the tuning fork harder so that the air is vibrated with a larger amplitude. So by increasing the amplitude of the sound, pushing the air more forcefully, we get a louder sound. Another way to increase the loudness of the sound is not to strike it harder and increase the amplitude of the vibration, making the air vibrate more forcefully. We can increase the sound's loudness by making more air vibrate. So when I just strike the tuning fork, the air that vibrates is only the air that's in contact with the small area on the tuning fork prong. But if I can make this prong tuning fork vibrate more surface area, then more air will be vibrated and we'll have a larger amplitude sound wave. One way to do that is to strike the tuning fork and place the base of the tuning fork on your tabletop. The vibration in the tuning fork actually vibrates the tabletop, which vibrates the air above it, and it amplifies the sound. This is the same principle in which the sounding board in a piano makes the piano strings sound much louder when the notes are played. Other ways to vibrate larger surface area is to use some type of a cone, like our speakers. By placing the tuning fork gently on the bottom of this cup, we vibrate the entire cup, which causes air to vibrate coming out of it, and greatly amplifying the sound. You can try this with lots of different cups, different sizes, and materials. Another thing to use would be plastic or paper plates. This is essentially how speakers work in our stereo or sound systems. An electromagnet moves back and forth with the electrical signal from the radio station or the tuner amplifier, which vibrates a paper cone, which vibrates the air and creates all the sound that we hear. When you turn up your amplitude, turn up the volume, you're actually vibrating the cone more forcefully, which is similar to striking the tuning fork with more force. The larger surface area on the cones allow more air to vibrate, giving us amplified sound.